This is BBC Radio 4, now time for the shipping forecast.
Oh, that shipping forecast programme's on again. I just in time, wouldn't want to miss this. I'm amazed they're still commissioning episodes. Can't not produce it. Why not? Because otherwise there wouldn't be anything left. How many times is it on a day? Maybe 4 times? 4 times too many. Hey, Ark and its wisdom. Don't really see a point to it. Closest thing we have to a crystal sphere. What would be great is if it had the power to stop the rain. Can it do that? Well, then my point remains. It's the Oracle of the Sea. It's the closest thing I have to a friend. Hey, come on, I'm right here. Don't be silly, Willie Cloggins. I implore you. Good pals. We're colleagues. Nothing more. Close colleagues. Acquaintances. I'll take that.
The general situation, very unsettled conditions. Slight rain, now falling.
You hear that? I could have told you that by looking out the window. Leave it be. It hasn't said anything helpful. That was the general situation. Now it'll make some predictions. Listen.
A slow-moving slack area of 1,012 thundery showers is expected to develop.
Blimey. Nothing to worry about. 1,012 thundery showers. That's nothing. There's something. You're young though, aren't you? You've got nothing to compare it to. I don't need to compare it with anything. 1,012 thundery showers. There's a lot of thundery showers. You're not old enough to experience the dark days of the Great Flood. And the Big Flood. Thanks to the shipping forecast, I avoided a full-blown capsize twice. That's nice. But it still hasn't told us where this weather is happening.
A ridge of high pressure across southern areas will collapse Aberdeen.
It's a bit windy in Aberdeen. It's not just a couple of tiles flying off the roof. This is the collapse of Aberdeen we're talking about. Looks like just another typical British summer. Oh, you're not taking this seriously, Captain Birdspleen.
Thank you for your company this evening. Good night.
Night-night. Will he switch on the TV? He won't. No, he's a radio presenter, but I can.
Looks like just another typical British summer. Now, our BBC One.
With some violent scenes, repetitive flashing images, and some strong language. Frozen Planet with Gary Lineker.
I turn it off. It's chucking it down out there. Just a bit of rain. Never known weather quite like this. That's nothing to write home about. Dear relatives, in all my 150 years at sea, I've never known weather quite like this. Love from Willie Cloggins. Why'd you say you've been at sea for 150 years? Sounds more impressive. No, it's not true. Just a bit of embellishment to make it sound interesting. You've been at sea for 5 days. Yeah, what a life it has been. I really have seen it all. You've not seen the worst. It's enough to write home about, isn't it? No, please. You've already written your letter. I shall write another. Dear lover, God, I hate it here. The rain is unrelenting, and the wind is unrelenting. I met a chap from Aberdeen who's seen a thing or 2 or 3. No, not from Aberdeen, but that's fine. He had a vacant look in his eye, poor fellow. He's a long, long way from home, poor chap. And he'll be further away from home come the morrow. He seemed to be keeping up spirits, though. Good chap. I've nothing here in this godforsaken cabin but my thoughts, my prayers, and my dear friend, Wesley. Who? I have no one else to keep me company. Not a soul to speak of, or 2, left to wallow in my own self-disgust at the job I'm tasked with. Oh, how my heart bleeds for the little fish we catch, slaughter, and throw back into the sea, laughing as we do so. No, we don't do that. Yours, unfaithfully, Willie Cloggins. Well, you knew what you were getting into when you first applied for the job. I didn't think it would be mindless violence, Captain Birdspleen. I thought we were going to be transporting cargo to the mainland. No, that wasn't in the job description. You're just my assistant. But I'm right in saying that you're involved in some kind of illicit activity. It's just fishing. What kind of fish do you catch? You catch cod and haddock. How much money are you paying me? Minimum wage? What do you want me to do? You're a navigator, so when I'm on deck, you're keeping us on course. So when I'm navigating, what will you be doing on deck? I'll be fishing. What does that involve? I'm just operating the outriggers. What kind of boat is this? Some kind of bionic boat? No, it's quite high-tech though, cost a pretty penny. Oh yeah? How much? Quite a bit. What's the name of the boat? Have you even named your boat? I'm pretty sure if you don't name your boat, you're pretty much guaranteed to sink, aren't you? Yeah, the boat's called the Jammy Dogger. Oh, very nice. After the snack. No, actually, more to do with the shipping forecast area. We fish at Dogger Bank, and the corresponding shipping forecast area is Dogger, is it? It is. Name all of the others. Why? I want to know if you actually know what you're talking about. I don't need to know. I just need to know where we're going. Okay, fine. So we know where we're going. We know what the weather is doing. We're going to catch some fish. What's next? What do you mean? What's your business plan, Birdspleen? I was thinking maybe sell the fish at a fair price and do the same again tomorrow. And what's after that? Come on, think big. What's next? Why stop at fish? What? You've conquered the sea. Move on to the land. Take your trawler through the fields of northeast England. Who knows what beasts await? Go ahead. No, I need investment. I need financial backing. You know, you've got a wealth of wealth. I'm just, it needs to be invested, that's all. Sure, if I have. You certainly have. I've seen your spreadsheets. You don't have them. I've seen your Excel spreadsheets. You've got a great business proposition, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline. Okay, shut up. Okay, sorry, I'll be quiet. But first, can I give you some more ideas? Poseidon's beard. I thought instead of using your ship, we could use rods. Don't catch many fish with those. No, Rod's ship. Who is Rod? Just a guy. Just a normal guy. We've got a boat, you know, perfectly functioning and all. Barnacle-ridden snare of the sea. The galleon of Aberdeen. Why do you have to ruin it? When do we set sail again? Next week? Tomorrow. God, no rest for the wicked. You're a wicked fisherman because you catch a lot of fish. How many fish do you catch per day? 4,000 fish. It's not many. Oh, really? What do you have in mind? I was thinking maybe 5,000? 5,000 fish. Yeah, there's a big market for fish. Right, plot a course back to shore. Watch out for that rust bucket starboard side. We're getting a bit close. I'm starting to quite enjoy this. Oh, good. It's an honour to be your shipmate and, dare I say, friend. I can finally say I'm a fisherman's friend. You're a navigator. On both, right? For relief of naval congestion. Oh, very clever.